it's back. We are back. It's Candid Talk Radio on Intellectual Radio and iHeartRadio.com. Today is Thursday, the best night of your life, which my co-host normally tells you, but my co-host is running a little late tonight. He was sleeping because he had to be up early. And I am just going to say good evening. Hello, John, all the way from Florida. And David Boo White. I'm here, boss. I see. Hey, we got to talk when you get a moment. But it's Candid Talk Radio on Intellectual Radio and iHeartRadio. So today is one of those days. This has been one of those weeks. It's been another or several police shootings. And just want to pray for the people down in North Carolina. I do have friends that are down in North Carolina and just want to pray for them and everything that they're going through down there. It's really sad that it's just sad. I mean, that's all I can say. It's just sad. I want to say hey to LaSonia, all the way from my grammar school to high school, and Monique, the same thing, and Miss Yolanda Bell. I was still waiting on that email, Miss Yolanda. I still didn't get it yet. So make sure you send me that email. And hey, my sweetest and best gardener ever, Miss Lourdes. Hey, Lourdes. Hey, tell Ramon I said hey. Grass look beautiful today. So as you guys can see, I'm just talking because I am waiting on my co-host because he has the topic tonight and I don't know what the topic is. So anybody want to call in just for a moment to keep me company, 708-223-8953. Hey, maybe you guys got a topic. Call in if somebody has a topic. Love to hear from you. Okay, I have a question. So the producer wanted me to ask this question. What if somebody is on your Facebook page and you just, and this is to the women, and you just don't know them and they send you are they her Facebook friend or no? They're your Facebook friend and they send you a hey beautiful. How do you respond to it? I said if I don't know you, I'm not going to respond to something like that because I'm not going to create a gateway for you to have a dialogue with me and I don't know you. So ladies, if it's somebody on your face, and LaSonia, I know you can actually attest to this because this has been happening to you a lot lately since we came from Miami. You've been getting hit with Facebook friend requests and hey baby, hey baby, hey baby, hey nephew Jason. But yeah, ladies, how would you feel if a random person is on your Facebook page and say hey beautiful to you? Hey Miss Nora. Hey Tamika. Thank you, Tamika. Tamika says she would ignore it. So, I mean, ladies, would you ignore something like that? I would. So I'm going to take a real quick break, but don't go nowhere because I'm still going to be live because I'm going to let my late co-host come over here and join me. Come on, Steve. You are tuned in to Candid Talk Radio on IntellectualRadio.com. We'll be right back.
I wanna put you in the mood. We got all damn night. I wanna do this right. Girl, let me set the table. Whatever's on your mind, girl, put that thing aside. Cause I'm about to take over. Ooh, yeah, I see you dancing. Like the way you move it. You ready for some action? You ready for some action? I can't wait for your reaction. Do you like this? Do you like that? Let me cook you dinner. Best night you ever had.
We are back, and I have company with me tonight.
That's right.
You don't say who you are. People don't know you.
This your boy Steve. Sorry,
hey,
I'm
Sydney.
late. What's going on, good people?
Oh, you have it. It's something flying. We don't do bugs. We don't do bugs. So let's see what. Hey, Carolyn. Let's see what is going to be. Hey, Laura, all the way from California. Your topic.
What is my topic?
Yes.
Okay,
hey, 50 Cent. What's your topic?
My topic.
It can't be nothing crazy either.
No.
And it cannot be anything woman bashing.
It's not woman bashing.
Okay.
I just got a question. What is the real true what is the real true meaning of, I guess, give and take within whether a relationship or a friendship? Like,
Hey, Monica.
what is that really
from Uncle Joe's? Go check out Uncle Joe's.
What does
Go
that
see
really
Monica.
mean?
What does give and take really mean?
I mean, because like, how much give and take does it really need to be for you all to be friends or to be able to have that type of relationship?
Are you referring to with your significant other?
Let's start off with that. Yeah, let's start off with your significant other. Like what you know?
Hey,
you hear the
cousin
whole
Tori,
give and
all the
take
way from
thing all the time.
Japan. Okay, if you're in a relationship with someone, I say the give and take is 50-50. Hey, brother Malachi, I say it's 50-50.
But I guess I need you to break that down. Like what? I mean, because I may feel that maybe that a lot of things that I'm doing may be considered me giving, but you may be like, nah, that's not.
I mean, you act like you have something on your mind.
No, I don't have.
So pose the question one more time.
What constitutes as give and take? Like, I'll give you an example. Does a equal, I guess, give and take for a person is for a couple is maybe they switch off on who picks the movie every other time.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
is that like, so should it always be 50-50, or will someone always get the end of the short stick?
I think if you have hey, Rolette and Bridget, if you have a great relationship, and Courtney said it's never 50-50.
See, that's what I was
Courtney
waiting
said
on.
it's never 50-50.
That's what I was waiting on. Courtney says it's never 50-50.
Right.
So that's kind of what I'm getting into.
Okay, Tamika says depends on the relationship. Everybody needs are different.
So basically you saying it can't be 50-50, but it's based off the need of each individual?
Well, that's what Tamika is saying. I feel like things can be 50-50 if you on the same page with each other.
I mean,
like if I cook, my husband know he has to wash the dishes. If he cooks, I know I have to wash the dishes. You know, if I go around the house and I empty all the trash cans and put into the big garbage can in the kitchen, my husband know he has to take that trash out to the garbage and put the garbage on the curb. If I do laundry, you fold. If you do laundry, I fold. I mean,
but I don't think that's fair though.
In what world?
I don't think that's fair. I think when you cook, you should do the whole shebang. I'm just saying.
Hey, Kevin.
What if
well, Malachi said, as the man, it shouldn't be 50-50. Oh, his wife must not be around him. Because if Sensory was around him, it would be 80-20 for him.
But what does he mean? So what should it? What if you say if a man does it, it'll never be 50-50.
And Kim said, surprisingly, Kim says not 50-50.
Okay,
Kim, why?
So this is what I need everyone to do. I need someone to explain to me, for one, what is 50-50 within a relationship, and two, what constitute it not being 50-50, or if it is 50-50. The number is 708-223-8953. I repeat, 708-223-8953.
So you say, I mean, it's 50-50 in a relationship. I mean,
but that's the thing though. A lot of people feel
give and take.
A lot of people feel
take and give.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that it like one of the persons that's on Facebook Live said it'll never be 50-50.
That was Tamika. She said it'll never be 50-50.
Which I hear a lot. So does that mean that
Courtney said it would never be 50-50? Let's go back.
Or does that necessarily?
Courtney said it's never 50-50.
So does that mean that there may be is there a person that's giving more and taking less?
I don't know how to phrase that, because I feel like in my relationship I get more.
You get more than your husband.
Than what I give, yeah. He'll tell you for real, yeah.
Well, that's probably true. So
hey. If he wants to spoil me,
knowing you.
What's that supposed to mean?
But
if he wants to spoil me, what am I supposed to do?
So my thing is that fair though?
I do things. As I lie on the phone, tips over. No, but seriously, no, I do stuff.
I mean, I'm not saying.
And Rolette said. Now, see, Rolette said 50-50, 55-45, cause we always just do just a little bit more. And she's meaning women do just a little bit more. Hey, Brother Lee. Hey, Angie. She's saying that women do a little bit more. Now, I think I'm equal to a certain point, but I'm saying certain things he does more of because he wants to do more of. I don't make him or ask. It's just that he wants to do more. Of course,
you're on the receiving end. So, within a relationship, is that fair? I mean, is it fair to basically say, "Oh yeah, they put more into the relationship"?
Hey, cool now you changing because we're not saying who put more into the relationship. Now you tried to get me on that one. You really tried. Gotta get me. You gotta come early in the morning.
But the give and take is based off of our relationship. Hey, Dion,
you're supposed to be here. Hey, Savakia. Bless you.
Like the give and take is part of is a big part of the relationship.
Do you feel that women give? I think you're trying to go here. Do you feel that women get more than what they give?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
So, ladies, do you feel like you get more than what you give in a relationship?
And please, we're not talking about.
Be honest.
And please, we're not talking about like we don't want to hear from like the bitter women that only get their gas like outside of Walgreens.
You know what?
Like no, at the red box stop. Like no, we want like.
Yep, you sure can, Dion.
For relationships, like
we want people that's in the. Hey, Hatchet Man, how you doing? Kim said no. No, what, Kim? Kim, tell me what no means. She just got no.
I want.
Guess who's on the line with us?
Who?
Erica, our bachelorette.
All right, what's up, Erica?
And Erica says depends on the man. Oh, Tanya Kraft said hell no. Tamara said no, not at all. I guess to the question where I said that do the women. Savakia said 100%.
Of course, women gonna automatically.
No, Savakia is a guy.
Savakia
is a guy.
I ain't talking about the rest of them.
And Tamika said, "Hell no, women are I can't see nurturers by nature." So that means that we give more, is what she's saying. We give more than what men.
That mean.
Yeah, it do.
No, it ain't.
We're nurturers by nature, so we give you a lot more. Hey, Frida.
And what are we?
Y'all don't nurture. Men don't nurture.
We nurture you when you come home and talk about some. Let me tell you what such and such said to me at work. I can't believe, and y'all just ramble and ramble. We be like, straight up, oh my God, I can't believe it.
That's not being.
That's nurturing.
It's not nurturing. It's having my glass of wine right there and having my bath water ran when I can't come in the house.
I'm not your servant.
I didn't make you my servant. That nurtures me.
You know what nurtures me? I can't say on the air, but if you want to be nurturing.
Rolette said we give more. Women give more.
I don't know.
My brother Savakia said
I don't
100, 100.
Like I don't know. Like I got some. I see it on both ends. I have.
Tanya said that you guys are bears. Y'all eat, scratch, and sleep. That's it.
Wait until you need your jar open. But no. But no. I've seen, like, I'll give you an example. I've seen it on both ends where the women have, what I've seen, like maybe the women have given more, or the men have given more. Like I know a couple where the man does everything for her. He picks her up, he drops her off, he runs these errands for her, does all these things. Like she doesn't even like have to do it. Like he does all of these things, and to me, and it takes up a lot of his time. Okay. And for me, I'm just like, yo, he doing
too much.
Doing too much or whatever. And then then on top of that, she gives him, and then on top of that, she has the nerve to give him a lot of strife too.
Well, that's just issues.
But
Yolanda says it is possible in a healthy relationship where both parties give their all, there will be a balance in some form. And you also have relationships where men are old school and believe they should be the primary provider and take care of their spouse significant other. Angie says she agrees. You guys are bears. Tamara said it works both ways. Men want a lot, but don't give enough.
Okay. I completely disagree. Just to let
and
you know.
Would.
Yeah, whatever. Because every woman want to be taken care of, but yet they hold everything down.
No, that's not true. And it does that is called a well-raised man, is what Fudge Tanya is saying that Yolanda said.
Of course, a woman is
Renee.
going. Of course, a woman is saying that because it favors them.
Tamara says she's not surprised at your response.
What? Because I don't completely agree. I don't. It's funny to me how so many women, they have their own definition of what a man has.
Hey, cousin
to be,
Bart.
but a lot of them don't even have one to claim themselves for themselves.
Well, fortunately,
I
for all these, I'm about to say, fortunately, all these women on here commented and have a
I'm
guy.
not talking about them, but I'm just saying it's just funny how, you know, everybody has this idea of what in their mind what a man is supposed to be. Or things like that, and it's none of them are the same.
But you really can't say that because men have an idea of what a woman is supposed to be.
Yeah, I just can't say it on the air.
You know what?
But y'all ain't never like that. Well, anyway, no, I'm just playing.
Well, Monique said he's her king, so she receives more.
She receives more?
Well, he's my king, so I receive more.
Okay. Finally, somebody give a man credit. But I guess my point is where's the line drawn? Because I do always feel that in a relationship that there is always someone that puts more in, and I'm always wondering, is that a fair thing, or is that just what works for them?
I just can't really.
I
guess I can only go by my relationship. And my relationship, we're pretty equal in what we do. I mean, does he go beyond? Yeah, but at times I go beyond.
Okay.
But he might go beyond more than me because that's just who he is.
But let me tell you something. I've known you for quite some time, and I'm sure that if you are completely happy, that means he is definitely doing more. I just want to let everybody know that. Big ups to Pastor. He is definitely giving more, and I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you taking care of my friend. I appreciate you.
I can't stand you. I was always happy.
Yeah, but I used to always, you know, feel like, you know, what's the, especially like when you.
I want some of the guys to respond. Cousin, you respond. Malachi, come on, you on here. Okay, Malachi says, by design, men are conditioned to be providers. Women not so much. LOL. Hey, Tyrell, my boo.
But I'm just thinking about it. If you really think about it, when you a man, I feel like a man steps out of a lot of. I mean, I'm a man, so I believe he steps out of his comfort zone and does a lot for women. Like that's just me. A lot of things that if you really think about it, majority of the things that we do here as men on this earth, period. Yeah, it seems like the norm to you guys, but we do it for y'all.
Okay, now this is what Dion says. You know, Dion is our guest co-host from time to time. Dion said, if a man doesn't give enough, it's because the woman allow it. Relationships are never 50-50, but as long as both sides give all they can in the relationship, that's what matters most. Where a woman may lack, a man may be better, and vice versa. Men lack in a lot of areas that women are naturally better at. We both play the role of utility person. We fill in the holes whenever the relationship is lacking. Monique says, well, it works for the both of them. Tamika said, can he be more specific in the way he is talking about? Because he seems to have something on his mind. And I do agree.
I don't really have anything on my mind.
A woman's logic, her money is her money. His money is her money. LOL. They say that says it all. That's not true, Malachi. Dion and Monique, Dion agrees with you.
What was I getting ready to say? Threw me off.
You act like you got.
Oh no! I ain't got nothing specific on my mind. I'm just curious to hear the responses. So, like I was saying, like men, we give up a lot. Like think about it. Everything that we do is for a woman. We want the fancy car to impress the woman. We want the big job title to impress the woman. If the women disappeared off the face of this earth right now, men would wear nothing but jogging pants and shorts and t-shirts every day. We wouldn't go to the gym, but we got to look nice for. We would be eating pizza, hot dogs, and chips every single day and be fat. Like we would. I'm just saying, like luxury cars will go out of business. I don't care about getting no Benz. At this point, old school Geo would be fine. Like I'm just saying, everything that we do is for a woman. So at some point, my thing is do I feel that in some cases, a lot of cases, that men off the back, y'all may not notice it because when you meet us, we're already trying to impress you and do all these things. And then once we get you, we're trying to maintain it. You think we love going to those little Groupons that you pick that be having like painting little naked people and stuff
Really?
like
Y'all
that
don't
and
like
everything? Oh, we love it. Get the poop out of here. I'm just saying.
Okay, well, Savakia says women provide more emotional strength. Men provide physical strength. Bart said Dion was right. Malachi, of course, has a blank stare. Tamika said the car is for them. We don't care. Yeah, we don't care about y'all cars, to be honest.
Yes, y'all do.
No, I don't.
We've talked about this all the time.
And
when a woman when a woman first meets a man or whatever, it's a lot of times what attracts them is more monetary things. For a man, when they see a woman, it's just the way we wire. We're looking more physical. We don't care about the monetary things. You'll hear me say that all the time. That's just the way we wire. We're more physical. You guys are more monetary. You guys look for stability in the man more than physical things.
Malachi said that's a lie.
What?
Oh yeah, you're right, Angie. They don't like the paint stuff. Oh, I think that's what Malachi is saying. The paint stuff, y'all don't like the paint stuff.
But I mean, I'm just saying. But we literally, when we get a woman, you know how nasty we are.
Hey, Pastor Bill.
No. Do you know how nasty we are? And we make sure that we keep it tight for y'all.
Yes, Dion,
you
that's
know how
fine.
nasty, man. No, I don't think you get it.
I do get it.
Every woman that's on here that's made. Do you know how you think your man is nasty? Do you know how nasty he was before he met you?
Malachi says the first impression is everything.
Exactly. So
but a lot of times if you meet somebody, don't necessarily mean that they in a car. And so a woman, I'm going to look at as a woman, I'm probably going to check out, see what kind of suit you got on. I'm going to look at your
But that's
shoes.
what I'm saying. You're going to look at all of those.
But I'm
things.
not going to look at the,
But you're going to check me out to make sure that everything that I have is up to your standards from a monetary standpoint.
Tamara said she's confused. You sound like you think the women as a piece of meat. Every woman don't think about money. Exactly.
No. I wasn't talking about money. Hold on. I'm not just talking about money. That's not what I'm saying. When I say monetary, I'm saying a woman when they meet when they're attracted to a man, they're attracted to more of a package. Oh, he looks nice. Oh, he has a stable job. Oh, you know what I'm saying? They're looking more stability. That's when I say monetary. I'm not just talking about money.
Okay.
Yeah, men, when we first meet a woman, we looking, let me be very clear, all physical.
Men are looking just at your butt, your breasts, and
it's all really physical for us at first. That's it. That's what I'm saying. At first, women look at everything, but we looking at.
Okay, my cousin Bart said, God made the man the provider. There is no 50-50, only 100% love. Savaki said, men are not wired to share outward emotions. We're good at showing joy. And Tamika says her first impression of a man is his conversation.
Yeah, but.
And Angie said, true, she agreed, but stability is a turn on.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. We look for different things,
right?
And that's kind of what I'm saying is like with someone like that sacrifice. I feel like that a lot of times
Pastor Bill asked a question.
And I'm just gonna keep it real. I think guys do more of a sacrifice for they.
Okay,
for they
tell Pastor Bill the question again. He said, "What are we talking about?" The question is back. Go.
The question, basically, the original question is basically. Who gives more in the relation? What is give and take for one? That was the first part of it. What is give and take? And then the next, what spewed from that question is who gives more? Is it men or women? I think it's the man. I'm holding it down for the dog.
Monique said to tell you that her king agrees with you 100%.
Tell him I said that.
That didn't sound like no dog. That was like
a wolf.
A wounded animal.
That was a wolf. That was a wolf. He got it. It. No, I'm just playing. But no, seriously, I do think I don't think y'all realize because by time you meet us and stuff, we do change a lot. Like,
all right, Bill.
We do.
I like Billy better though.
I'm telling you.
I mean,
we get new drawers when y'all around, new T-shirts. New socks. We don't do
And
those
then y'all don't
things.
change them. And then when we marry y'all still got the same drawers and the t-shirt.
No, we change
Then-
them until you say I do. No,
Tamara said you sound like a poodle.
all right, Tamara. She on my list.
Tamara, you are now on his list. But I just think that, okay, so everybody, the men are saying it can't be 50-50.
That's because they woman is watching this with them. They're not gonna tell. Listen.
Malachi said men give more. I agree, but that's how it should be.
Okay, now you know what? You know what, Malachi? I could respect that. Basically, for admitting that men give more, but he feel that that's the way it should be. Hell no.
That's because Malachi was raised right.
Because it benefits
right.
you.
No, you wasn't raised.
But then,
where your daddy at?
No.
Your daddy call in.
I mean, me personally, I think it should be as 50-50 as possible. But I don't feel
Bart
like it's
says
ever
a man should give more in a relationship. Tamika wants to know, do you think that men give more because she said, does Steve thinks that
we
men
completely
give more?
transform for a woman?
Well, Tamika said, does Steve think men give more because he doesn't really take notice of what women give or sacrifice?
I'm asking that question. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know.
We sacrifice a lot for y'all.
I think we do too. Please explain.
When we having y'all kids, our bodies getting all stretched out for y'all, and then y'all got the nerve to be like, make sure it's a boy. We don't control that. I'm just saying, it's a lot that go on that we sacrifice.
Okay, so having kids. Okay, I'm with you on that. That's a big sacrifice.
That's a big sacrifice. So Bill says, trying to my phone, if the relationship is going to succeed, both parties must make equal, not necessarily the same sacrifice. And Tamara says she agrees with Bill. What does the word of God say? And now Bill is laughing.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I get the whole, what does the word of God say? Unfortunately, this is not the gospel hour for the apostolic.
And this is coming from a pastor's son.
Faith.
Y'all know Steve is a PK, right? He is a pastor.
No, I'm just saying, this. I kind of want to hit up. I just don't want to hit opinions from the saints, Lord.
Malachi said men was put on this earth to provide, period, with exclamation points. Dion said there are many things that my wife provides for me as well as our family. I cannot begin to count all she does for us. And on the same token, but I provide much for our family too, and we've seemed to have found a perfect balance.
Okay.
Michelle said, I would think that in any situation, if anyone is consistently giving more, there will be issues. No 50-50, it's 100-100. Bill says right on.
That's kind of the same thing.
Tasha said the man is a provider, but a woman should be his support. Like a woman should be his support system.
50-50, 25 out of 25, 10 out of 10.
Bart says after 19 years, I've been giving more and more is what I get back. Philip, hey Phil, all the way from California. I think both should be given in the relationship, but the relationship starts to change as soon as one stops giving. Hey Nick, hey Spearman. Those are your comments.
And I can, I'm with that. I respect that. So in other words, what I'm basically hearing is that
when we say 50-50, in my mind, I'm just saying 50-50 means equal to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
but I'm just saying, because I see a lot of people throwing 100, but 50-50 to me mean equal.
That's the same
equal.
Thing. It's the same.
Same thing. Okay.
Exactly.
Well, basically, but I'm just saying.
If you take a fraction, 100 over 100 is 50 out of 50.
I don't need a math lesson. Like you didn't want that.
25 out of 25.
You didn't want that COGIC. I don't want the math. So Sabakia said, I killed the insects in house. You're welcome. Okay. Tamara said, Tamara said, you can't take God out of it. That's the problem. If done God's way, you can't go wrong.
But everybody that listens to this show ain't a Christian. That's what I was basically.
Bill said there's too many different.
We're just talking about just from a general aspect.
Bill said there's too many different concepts individuals have to figure out what works for them. Nicole says the woman is the helpmate, not the provider. The man is the head of the household.
So that means she's basically saying that he has to give more.
Does that mean he has to give more, Nick? Bill says everybody subscribes to a certain personal philosophy that governs their life.
Because women and men have different roles, I guess we should say.
Correct.
I guess could it ever be equal if they have different roles? Could it really ever be equal?
I don't think it could ever be equal if they have different roles.
I mean, but a man and a woman in a relationship does have different roles. So I mean, if we talking about
Love you too,
what a
cuz.
man is supposed to be and what a woman is supposed to be,
Mm-hmm.
they can, it seems like that everyone is saying that they have different roles. So if they have different roles, then it probably could never feel equal.
Okay, Bill says society has blurred gender roles. We need to get Bill on this show with us.
Come on,
Come
Bill.
on, Bill. Let us know when you're free on Thursday. Michelle said it all depends on the agreed to roles and the balancing, as Dion mentioned. Tamika said, let's be for real. Men are babies. If they are sick, if they, well, wait, hold on. If they are sick, if they cook, we have to choke it down. If they clean at all, we have to go behind them. They don't want to watch our chick flicks, but want us to watch horror flicks. Uh, Tamara's agreeing with Nikki, and Nikki said it is not giving more. If the woman needs to step up, she does. If not, tit for tat. Sharnetta said, please repeat the question, just joining. Monique said, I believe what you bring to the relationship is definitely what you get what you're gonna get out of it. Bill said for sure he's digging this. Dion says society has blurred everybody's roles. Sharnetta Parks, Steve, repeat your question because it was a two-part question.
Yeah, it was a two-part question. The first part of the question basically was what does give and take mean in a relationship? Like, what does it mean? And then the second part was who gives more, a man or a woman in the relationship? That's basically what we've been talking about.
I gave more when I sacrificed all this to have kids.
Oh my God!
Sacrifice.
Y'all, I don't see why you be tripping the whole time. Y'all be high. Y'all don't even know what be going on.
We high for what?
Y'all be drugs. Y'all get drugs.
I didn't take drugs with my kids. I didn't get the epidural. I was in pain too.
But you had that option.
I did have that option, but I wanted my kids to be drug free, and I felt like an epidural was going to do something to them.
Oh, okay.
And Bill, you are absolutely 100% right that both should be given their all.
Yeah, it seems like what I've gotten from basically today's episode
yeah.
is that it seems that people are basically saying that if you give your all no matter what, if both parties give their all, it basically seems like
it makes the relationship work.
It makes the relationship work.
You cannot be in a relationship and be one-sided. It can't be take, and you not giving back to your significant other or your spouse.
Yep.
I think men, they genuinely seem to give a little bit more. We give a lot too, but men, they may not be nurturing, but like all I have to say is like for my husband, if he see I'm down or whatever, he comes in, he'll sit down, he'll like rub my shoulder, baby, what's wrong? And he tries to figure it out for me.
He don't really want to, but he know that he got
does.
to come in.
Oh my God.
He got to come in and listen to you talk about how you didn't understand somebody at your job that told you something
whatever.
to do.
Malachi said having kids is a joint decision, Chris. Yeah, okay. But no way in hell men could handle that pain. I know that's right. Y'all can't.
Listen, with an epidural.
Slovakia says women sacrifice more, men give more. Crystal Epps says we are equal. Nicole said you are such a hater.
How am I a hater?
Nicole, he is. Have you not noticed that all the shows he is such a hater?
Time out. Wait a minute. We got a few minutes. How am I a hater? Because I asked a simple question.
Sorry about that. That was my mom calling me. That's why I paused for a minute. Barbara Jean calling me. She know better on Thursday night. But yeah, you're a hater, Steve, because you just, oh my God. And you guys, let me explain Steve to you guys. Steve just got married like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So he's been in all these little illicit relationships until he found his first lady. So with that being said, Steve is really new to the relationship type of thing.
What are you talking about? Me and First Lady been together for 15 years. 5 years.
Y'all was on that.
5 years. I was just playing. 5 years.
But 5 years, but still it took you a lot to grow in that relationship to get to this point, did it not?
Yeah.
Okay. So you still have to learn the art of newlyweds don't know no better. That's what I'm trying to tell them.
Who is that talking?
That's Nicole.
That's Nicole?
Yes,
Nicole,
again.
go sit down somewhere.
Hey, her husband might be, he'll get here real fast. They live right down the street.
I do too.
You gonna be in the house before he get here?
I could.
Nicole, he on the run now.
I ain't never scared. But no, it's it's definitely interesting. And the reason why I be asking these questions is because I have a lot of friends and you know, we have these conversations. I can't tell you half the things that I said in these conversations. But sometimes I'm just curious to see.
Lori said, so Steve needs to sit back and learn something, you dig?
I mean,
Tasha said you still got sea legs. Nicole says she is sitting down.
let me tell you something. I have two great examples. My wife have a great example with her parents that have been together. I have a great example. My parents who have been together since high school. So trust me, we good. We got plenty of good examples.
Tamara says she feel bad for your wife.
Why she feel bad for my wife? I'm the best thing that happened to her.
That's the wrong thing to say with all these women on here.
She the best thing that happened to me.
Oh yeah, clean it up now. Let me see if Melinda's on here.
But I know I'm the best thing that happened to her too. That's all I'm saying.
Tamika.
It's okay for her to say she the best thing that happened to me. Then it's cute then, but when I say it, it's a problem. Y'all sexist. That's what's wrong with y'all.
Look, Dion said as Steve grows in his marriage, he'll learn. I promise you, Chris, his answer will be different in 2 years. And Yolanda said, I'm praying for your wife. Tamika said, I think some men, not all, have gotten a little out of what their roles are.
I know my role.
My ex was lazy as hell, and that's why he's an ex. Sharnetta said, you should be there totally and completely for your spouse. On the good days and the bad, when employed and when laid off. The husband is always ahead, and as hard as it may be, I submit to my husband.
So here go my question for next week. And I want y'all to think about this. Can you women, I'm saying you women right here that's listening in, yep. And I want y'all to think about this.
He's pointing.
Think about this all week. That can you honestly say, first of all, to the married people, to the married women, when you got married, did you completely let your husband be the head of the household and be the head of you and completely submit? And for the women who have been married over 10 years or more, my question to you is, how long did it take you to let your husband be completely be the household and you be completely submissive to him? That's my question for next week.
Well, I got people on. Nicole already answered. She said, yep.
But I need him to be on the line when you do that too.
Oh, I'm quite sure Nicole's husband is sitting right there. Nick, is he sitting there? Somebody want to see your face. Okay, Krista, hold on.
Look at that. I'm throwing shots. Hold on, put me back on. Throwing shots.
Malachi said, you trying to get stabbed.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, come on. We gonna do this.
And Tamara said, yes, she's submitted to her husband. Hey, Gidget.
I don't believe her.
Why you don't believe Tamara of all people? She the sweetest. Why you don't believe Tamara?
Oh, no, I believe Tamara. She cool. What's the one that was against me? Was Nicole? Yeah, Nicole. I don't believe you, Nicole.
Tamara, all right, cool. Bill, I'll see you later.
Tamara. You good, Tam.
And Nicole said her husband is sitting right there.
He not waiting till he walk away and then he get on. He gonna be like, bro, let me tell you the truth, dog. What it really is. Hold on, I only got 2 minutes. I got to hurry up and talk. Wait till you walk to the washroom.
Bill used to come down next week. But yeah, I mean, and Sharnetta said it's a process and I work on it daily 10 years later.
Okay.
So
I'm with that.
And Malachi says most real women will submit to a great man.
I don't believe it. Do you know?
Tamara said go to bed, Steve.
No, you know, I've actually had some women that's been married a long time. Even my own mom.
Hey, Candy.
Even my own mom said that it was a struggle to completely let her husband, which is my dad, be the head of the household. Like she admits it now. At the time, she was like, "Oh no, he's the head." But she can honestly say it took her 6 or 7 years to actually just completely let him lead the household because she thought that they should be. Yeah, it sounded right coming out of her mouth, but was she actually? Her actions weren't reflecting her really letting him lead the household.
Okay, so like honestly, me being who I am, I'm a boss.
I know. Pastor.
And it
Let's just have a
it's
moment of silence
process.
just for you.
Dion said it's a process. We've been working on it 18 years today. And it is a process because certain things I do, he don't do the way that I do. And if I feel like you may not can take hold over the household, like I run it like a fine-tuned machine. I give you the option. And Tamika wants to know what's your definition of submit. But I give you that option. But if I see you lacking somewhere, if I step back and I let you do it, and then I see you lacking, and I got to come back in there, then I got to come back in.
You're not totally submitting. You need to read your Bible.
I read my Bible.
You ain't read that part.
I know you ain't talking about no Bible.
Honor and obey.
Whoa, hey, that wasn't even in the vows. What's your definition of submit?
We're going to talk about that next week.
Hey, that wasn't in my vows. Was that in your vows?
I put it in there.
Was it said?
I made sure.
Oh, no. Hey, Starlita. It wasn't in my vows.
Pastor. I pray for you daily.
Nicole says she's 2 minutes away.
Pastor, I pray for you daily. I just want you to know that.
What? See, Sharnetta says a real man will let you know when you cross the line of questioning him as a man. Now that's true. Because I just said
that don't mean you still gonna listen.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, when I said what I had to say that time, and he was like, then that whole that he wasn't Tony no more. He was Anthony. He came out the bed. Is Steve wife going to be here? No, Tamara wants to know if First Lady gonna be here next week.
I don't know. She's been on the show plenty of times though.
Yes, she has. Hey, Lisa, all the way from Detroit. Detroit in the house. Crystal says, submit to one another. That's what it says. Lori says that Tamika is a Stepford wife.
Wait, what?
She said Tamika is a Stepford wife. I don't know why. Why is that, Lori? Oh, well, Tamika still wants to know what is your definition of submit.
We're going to talk about that next week. I can't give you all the goods. But I would love to hear all of you guys' definition of what submission is, and as well as the head of the household. What are you guys basically saying with that? Now, with that being said,
we got to wrap it up.
We got to wrap it up.
See, that went so fast because you was late.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I overslept. I've been working 12-hour days.
All right, next week, when is a man going to be on time?
Yeah, I'm on time all the time.
Tamika said, isn't a man and a woman on the same team effort?
We're going to talk about that next week.
We got this next week.
We got to
wrap it up. Our time is up. Thank you guys for tuning in. We really greatly appreciate you. I'll see you two next week. Thanks, Dion. We will see you. And thank you guys again. This is Candid Talk Radio on Intellectual Radio and iHeartRadio.com. Peace. Peace.